It was really awesome. I'm Susanna Caldwell. I'm a reporter at Alaska Dispatch News.
Okay.
I learned how
Come on in. Susanna, there's a
to
place
fly a 747-400 in a flight simulator at the UPS flight training facility in South Anchorage.
Okay, so we're clear for takeoff, runway 33. We look out there, we are on the correct runway. So go ahead and put your hands right here on the thrust lever. So this is kind of like the gas pedal. And now we're gonna wait for airspeed to build up. We're going to pull back on the yoke and we're gonna go flying.
Okay.
Ready for that?
I am. It is an exact replica of what a 747-400 looks like.
On a heading of 280, up to 4,000 feet.
Everything about it is
Like that 080.
actually like how it would function in the real world.
PS1 heavy, turn left heading 280.
We have typical scenarios back here. We have lesson plans.
The guys who are running the simulator are really experienced pilots.
That triangle that's kind of hollow in the middle, that's the aircraft symbol.
They ran through a few scenarios where planes were at the same altitude as us.
Okay, can you see the aircraft lights just over the Kenai out there?
But instead of you like communicating with the plane,
Descend.
basically this computer system steps in and tells you what to do.
So I'm going to descend to miss it.
Descend.
That aircraft is getting a similar command to fly up.
That surprised me because I guess I thought that pilots would just communicate with each other, but instead it's like this automated system.
It's extremely realistic. It's set up to simulate pretty much any type of environmental condition you could see.
I think I set myself up to fly through the thunderstorm.
Feel some turbulence there.
That seems like the quintessential sort of problem a plane would face.
Give you a sense of what it feels like here.
But I learned from the pilots that they don't ever fly through thunderstorms.
We would be doing things like talking to air traffic control, looking to avoid it in whatever way possible.
It seemed real.
We enter this convective activity, the aircraft's going to experience a fair amount of turbulence.
Clouds and lightning and turbulence.
That's a stall warning. I'll fly the aircraft, Susanna.
Stall warning? The plane just stalled?
It didn't, it's a stall
Yeah,
warning.
it was scary. It was kind of like what you thought.
Oh boy.
Flying through a thunderstorm would be like.
You can see this is not a place where we want to be.
I've never flown a plane before, ever, not even close.
And looks like we popped out the other side.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
There's just so much knowledge that goes into flying a plane.
Kind of working the altitude.
So many screens and so many buttons.
And you can see the runway lights out there.
It was not easy to manipulate the yoke. Like, it was kind of heavy, and there was a ton of resistance.
Small corrections.
I mean, I don't know if they have power steering on an airplane,
Keep coming down, push forward.
but it didn't feel like power steering. It was pretty difficult.
We're getting a little bit low, so pull back just a little bit.
100.
Oh my god.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
It's okay.
20.
Oh my god.
Push to the right.
Oh.
Push forward just a little bit. Okay, now push forward on the wheel. We'll try to keep it right on the runway center line. Hold it. Push forward.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
There you
god.
go.
Oh.
Okay, now you're going to steer with your feet. You're going to steer with your
my
feet.
God.
That was really good, Susanna. That was really good.
I was all Paul, I think.
No. I just talked you through it.
I definitely thought I was going to crash it, and somehow I ended up on that runway. The instructor said he didn't help me that much. I think he helped me. But he's very generous for saying that I did it on my own.